Hello and welcome to the Wisdom Writers podcast, where writers from around the world share stories and poems that spread love and inspiration. I'm Seamus, and every month we explore writing and insights to support you on your creative journey.
The lights are dead. The pyros didn't blow. Where's the crowd? I can't hear the chant. I'm standing in the valley of shadows. The bookkeeper's gone missing.
Environmental scan, negative. Atmosphere, oxygen-rich but stagnant. No visible horizon. No stars. Commanders at a call. Star Ranger Corps reporting a total systems failure.
Stole the report, Commander. Whatever circuit we're on, it ain't the one we signed for. My shoes are squeaking on something that feels like a bucket and smells like a factory.
I was backstage. I was pinning my hair. I felt a hand on my shoulder, and then just this cold, smooth nothing.
Please, child, we are all holding the same empty ticket. Let us look at the walls. They curve, they don't end.
Sigmax doesn't take the knee. I bought the Reaper in a steel cage in Memphis. But this, there's no door, no gate, no nothing.
Because there's no outside, Willie. Just look up.
It goes up forever. Dark, round.
Structural analysis suggests we're in a cylindrical containment unit, diameter approximately 40 feet, height indeterminate, material non-organic, polymer-based.
You saying we're in a plastic bottle?
A vessel. For what, I cannot say.
I've seen barrels like this. In the midways, they throw balls in them to win prizes. But we're the prizes now, aren't we?
Negative. I have a mission. I have a crew waiting in Sector 7. I'm not a prize.
Commander, look at your hands. Look at the way your fingers don't quite move one by one. You ever feel a heartbeat? A single one?
Something is coming!
Finally, a face. Let him come. Let him see what a legend looks like in the dark.
Tactical formation. Staggered line.
It's a hand. A hand the size of a mountain.
Careful with the beans, Sarah. These are for the hospital. We want them to look brand new.
Look, Mommy! I found a space cat and a funny clown.
My sector. It was a rug. The stars were just glow-in-the-dark stickers.
My belt wasn't gold. It was just paint. My scars were molded in. I'm not a king. I'm a SKU number.
The questions I asked, they weren't mine. They're part of the character profile. A pious accessory.
Why can't I move? I want to dance, but my legs are locked in a permanent pose. I am a statue of a dream I never had.
Don't fight it, honey. The awareness is the only thing that hurts. The moment you realize you're a prop, the play's already over.
Mommy! The ballerina looks sad.
She's just a toy, sweetie. She doesn't have a face for a happy or sad. She just has the face she was given. Now, put them in a box. It's time for them to go to their new home.
Five characters. One exit. They found a door, only to realize the room was the only thing that was real. Awareness is a cruel stowaway. It hitches on a ride, on plastic hearts and painted eyes, whispered into existence by a child's whim or a factory's mold. We call it spirit. They call it a burden. Commander Zara Cole will never see the stars. Sigma X will never hear the roar of the crowd. They are artifacts of an imagination they do not own, bound by narratives they do not write. We walk our own circles. We climb our own smooth walls. We look up and see the faces of gods who do not know we are screaming. We are remembered as objects, or we are not remembered at all. Consciousness is not a gift. It is a flicker in the dark, and flickers hurt.
This was the Wisdom Writers podcast. Thank you for listening. See you in the next episode, and remember, writing is its own reward.